Assalamualaikum viewers, कैसे हो आप सब? I hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to share with you a simple and easy breakfast and dinner, and it's as well as a evening snack recipe. As you can see, this is dalia or broken wheat. I think you all know that broken wheat is very beneficial. It's much better than the wheat flour of which we make the chapatis and paratas, pulkas, etc. Because it does not, it is gluten free. It's a healthier option for many health issues like diabetes, thyroid, PCODs, and arthritis, many other health issues. So include it in your diet, and it will be very beneficial for you. Now let's begin our recipe. The ingredients that we required for this recipe is a medium onion, which I have finely sliced it and kept it aside, and two medium sized tomatoes, which I have finely chopped and kept it ready, and French beans, maybe 5 to 6 French beans that I have washed and chopped it into a small fine pieces, and one green chili and few coriander leaves. To begin our recipe, I have added 1 tablespoon of oil in a pan. I'm going to heat up the pan, and I'll wait till the oil that I have added to get heated. I have used this spoon. I have added 1 tablespoon of oil for a bowl of broken wheat or dalia. Now I can see that our oil is heated up. Now I'm going to add this finely sliced onion, I'm going to fry it well so that I'm going to fry it until it becomes light brownish. You know, onion have many benefits in it. It is also used for weight. It can be also used for weight loss, and it can also be used for weight gain. When we fry this onion partially, means half cooked, it is beneficial for weight loss. And when we fully cook the onion, and that will help someone to gain the weight. As you can see, I am frying these onion slices in the oil. And now I am going to add the green chilies, and then French beans, after frying French beans with onion. Now I am going to add finely chopped tomatoes. You might be surprised that why I have suddenly changed my utensil from kadhai to pressure cooker, because I have just changed my mind. I thought that the veggies and dalia will be easily cooked, and it will be perfectly cooked in pressure cooker, and that will consume very less time. So I just simply transfer all the ingredients from kadhai to pressure cooker, and now I am mixing all the ingredients very well. My flame is medium to low. As soon as we add tomatoes, it is suggested to add um, few salt, half a teaspoon of salt to it, because it will cook easily. Tomatoes will get mashed easily. So, but in this recipe, we don't want to mash fully our tomatoes, because their crunchiness tastes much better than the crushed tomatoes. You can see I am mashing all the tomatoes, but I don't want to mash them fully. I want them to stay little bit crunchy so that it tastes better. And now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, and half a teaspoon of red chili powder, earlier we have already added salt, so now I'm going to add just a little, one fourth. You can see how our dish is looking so colorful. It's very easy, it's a healthier option, and also it's very less time consuming recipe. You can prepare it during breakfast, dinner, and as well as during your evening snacks. And now I'm going to add half a teaspoon of haldi powder, and now I'm going to add half glass of water to this recipe, and I'm going to pressure cook it for until it whistles once. As you can see that I have added nearly 100 ml of water, and now I'm going to close the lid and pressure cook it for nearly until it gives only one whistle required. As you can see that I have pressure cooked the dalia's gravy and it's time for us to open the lid. You can see how beautiful it is. I'm going to give it a fine mix, and you can see all our veggies and other things are fully cooked. And now it's the time for me to add the coriander leaves that I have washed and finely chopped. In this recipe you can also add carrot. It was not available at my home right now, so I skipped adding that. And now I'm going to add water to it. I'm taking 1 cup of broken wheat, so doubles the amount of water. For 1 cup I'll add 2 cup water, and wait until the water will boil. You can see that I have added water, and now I am going for the water to get boiled. As you can see that our recipe is getting boiled. So at this point I am going to add the broken wheat which I have already roasted, and I'm going to, as soon as I add the broken wheat, I need to give it a continuous stir, otherwise it will form lumps that won't good uh, that won't look good, and also it's not good to taste. So one thing we need to keep in mind, that as soon as we add the broken wheat into the boiling water, we need to give it a continuous mix. We need to stir it continuously. So here you can see, as soon as I added the dalia to the cooker, I have stirred it continuously, but here I feel that water is little less, so I need to add one more bowl of water. Means if you are adding 1 cup of broken wheat, for it you need to use the twice the quantity of water, so that our dalia cooks very well. You can also give it a you can also close the lid and pressure cook it for 1 whistle, but I think it will get cooked without lid as well. I'm going to stir it continuously until it thickens, and I will also check the consistency whether it is cooked or not. As I have added more water, I feel that the salt which we have added earlier was little less, so now I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt again to taste well. As you can see that I have closed the lid and waiting for 1 whistle. I want it to cook very well, so that's why I end up in less time. So I have just closed the lid and let it pressure cook for just for 1 whistle. 1 whistle is enough. As soon as we got the 1 whistle, I have turned off the flame, and now I am going to wait for 2 to 3 minutes so that the pressure from the cooker is completely released, and then I am going to open the lid. So here you can see that I have opened the lid, and our dalia is completely cooked and it's ready to serve. You can see the perfect consistency and texture, color, everything is totally fine. You can see it's perfectly cooked, ready to serve. Garnish it with 1 teaspoon of ghee.